Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be building this, a really tall building today because I'm on camera because I told you guys in the last episode I most likely wasn't gonna be. But this is gonna be a pretty big project. It's going to be called the Red Decker. I was originally going to call it the Dripstone Demon, but it's not going to really be a demon because I'm going to run out of a ton of resources. So after blueprinting quite a bit of the buildings, which I didn't have a plan for the season ending, most likely won't be able to finish them as projects. So yeah, this is going to be the last above world project before the end of the season and before the major building streak. So, and there's gonna be dripstone and granite and deep slate tiles as the blueprint at the bottom. And I mean, it's really not a blueprint because it's not blue. I'm not sure if that is a pun or not, but if that was supposed to be a joke or not, but I think blueprints are supposed to have a blue print. Alright, that's cool. I like the foundation of it. Now I'm going to get to actually constructing the big project. So I got more dripstone and more granite because this is going to be really tall. I think it might even be taller than the village tower, which sadly no villagers are going to be put in it. But there's always season 2. I can always do something else. Anyway, so this is what my plans are going to be. I plan to build this similar to I don't know if anyone's been to the, to that one place. I forgot what it is. The Marriott Hotel, the Courtyard Marriott. But in Ogden, they have this really cool big motel. That's kind of my plan as to how it's going to be. I also plan for it to look similar, like an in-between mix of the Courtyard Marriott and the Empire State Building. So it's going to be like a mix of my own breed at the same time. Like my own breed of this building. But it's going to be pretty big. So let's just keep placing a bunch of dripstone and granite down. Because this is going to take like an hour, but 2 at most. I see myself going back to the mines a lot for this. Alright. I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out, but I can't finish a project if I don't even start it, so. Alright. Now, I'm going to, I keep having to go back to my, the mines so I can mine up more dripstone, and it's getting kind of annoying, but it's also I think I'll have to make it smaller than my original plans for it. It was originally gonna go up to like 300 blocks, but yeah, I think it'll probably go up to 200. I'm kidding, no, it'll go up to like 130, but that still makes it the tallest building in the game, so I'll just keep going back and forth to it. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool, and I'm gonna mine that down, there we go, and put dripstone pillars all around here, and then keep placing down more granite. Wait a second, I could just like literally place more dripstone here, and just wait a second, no, I could just do that. There we go. There we go. That looks so much better. Alright, now we can just pillar it up. Dripstone actually kind of looks like oak log. I mean, not oak logs. It just looks kind of like a wood. I'm not sure why. But it's pretty cool looking block, and so I decided to use it because it mixes so well with granite. Told you I had good plans for the new update. But, so I'm going to be running out of dripstone pretty soon, and that sucks, so I will have to abandon the idea of dripstone in like 20 or earn like 10 more blocks of height. So, yeah, that's not good. That's really not good at all. But, yeah, I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm just gonna back to the mines so I can... Now I'm gonna... So I want a bamboo area so I can farm a bunch of bamboo. And right now I got that. So I'm farming some bamboo right now. And it's gonna be pretty cool. It's pretty good. And yeah, so now I can actually get scaffold. I think I can get scaffolding now, so I don't need to build up with dirt blocks anymore. And scaffolding's not anything new. It's been here for a couple of years, but I never really used it because I've never been to a jungle in an official survival world yet. And I'm serious, the episode I found a jungle, that was one of the biggest ones. Oops, and I forgot, scaffoldings fall like anvils. So I'm gonna have to do things like that, unless they're connected to the side of it. But, yeah, so now, okay, this is pretty easy to maneuver. Okay, I see. So, let's get back to building. Alright, well, I have made a lot of progress so far. I'm quite worried that I will run out of dripstone, so I might have to abandon the dripstone out of it. So, like, in a couple of blocks upwards to this build, I'm going to have to cut dripstone from the entire build. I mean, not from the entire build, but, like, for the rest of it. So, like, it'll stay at the bottom half of it, but the rest of it's going to be mostly just granite and other stuff. So I think I did go a little bit heavy on the granite. So I should have used more of a dripstone foundation in it. Maybe I should have used basalt in it. Like not smooth basalt, but like actual pillar basalt and smooth basalt. But yeah, just placing more dripstone blocks down. And I'll see you at the end. Alright, look at this thing right here. It's come along so good so far. Oh, yes, this looks so cool. See? Okay, that looks so cool. I like that. I like the way it looks right now. That is so cool looking. So, now I'm just gonna head right back up and I'm gonna get started on even more because I have to get a little more granite. Well, I'm not going to yet, but I'm gonna in a minute. Okay, this is the hard part because now I'm not going to be able to do as much because it's gonna have a lot of twists and turns in just a moment, at least as I usually planned it. See, it's at 81 right now, so it's like 20 blocks up right now, which makes it about as tall as the Cross Hotel, which I never got to put floors on. It's like starting new projects when I can't even finish others. MCville, start other projects when you can't even finish others. Alright, well, place this final granite block and the rest of the dripstone. Yeah, I knew it. I told you guys I wasn't going to be able to do the rest of the dripstone. So, that is the part where I completely abandoned dripstone. But look at that. That looks so cool. And it's going to look so cool when I start getting the last layer of it down. I managed to actually get a little more dripstone, though, because I had pointed dripstone. Alright, well, it's pretty tall right now. And about to hit the 90 mark, so it's gonna be 30 blocks tall about. Well, when it hits the 92 mark, I think it'll be like 30 blocks tall, but I usually go off of Y level. Now, if it's like built on top of a mountain and I say, okay, it's like 300 blocks tall, that doesn't count. It just matters about like main ground level, and then I can say it's 90 blocks tall, because there's blocks actually underneath it, but you didn't build it. Well, I think this is actually going pretty smooth, because now there's more granite which is being put down. I think after this set of granite, I will go ahead and put on the roof of it, and then I'll put a few more dripstone blocks, and then pointed dripstone pointing upwards. So it's actually officially the red DECKER building, and that's gonna be such a cool name, because when it's finished, you're gonna see what I mean about it being called the red DECKER. And I think the name Dripstone Demon actually does not fit the way it looks. So yeah. Break that one right there, and then place that one right there. I think that might be the final floor, and then I'll be all good to just set the rest up, place a few more scaffoldings. But it's definitely not done yet. I still have a little more to do. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see it. And then put that there, and then just the rest of the pillars there. There, that looks cool. I like that. And then an extra floor right here. Probably the final one, because I see myself running out of granite. I should have used more granite variants, but it's the red DECKER. I think it looks better this way. It's completely full of granite. Because Season 1 is like a modern city, and Season 2 is planned to be the futuristic season. Oh my god, I could have fallen to my death right there. That would have been so bad, and I don't think I have a respawn point set nearby. That could have been so bad if I had died. I would have been dead by now if I had one misstep. If I had missed that. Alright. And I will add floors to it. Oh my god, I have even more granite, so I can build even higher. I've totally forgot about that stack. Well, okay. So I can do even more than just that. So it's gonna be like really tall. Like extremely tall. Then I can just place that there, and then do that pillar area there so I can walk on it. There's no windows there, and then there's the little see-through windows there. Not sure if there's going to be any planned windows on here, because I have other projects I need to finish. But I bet I won't be able to. Well, let's see how it's gonna look in just a minute. I'll go down there in just a minute. And I keep placing these scaffolding. Could this thing break, please? Thank you. Alright. Now just build the rest of the way up, because I think it's going to go all the way up. Let's see. If it even were to be this tall, I can see... I can see all of the city. Look at that. It looks so cool from a above perspective. It just shows you how much I've truly built just using my thumbs in this season. And the MCville server is not done though. It's not going to be done for a long time. Maybe never even. I mean, alright. But I mean, like, it's going to take so long for it to be done. Like, really long. I mean, especially with how many things I have planned for future seasons, like the far future, the sci-fi season. Now, that doesn't mean I'm planning literally every season out right now. I don't look to that. But look at this. Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but I think it's far from done. But if you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and peace.